Hi everybody, welcome to Business Shorts. My name's Tim Rentail and this is my series of videos from ADC Innovations talking all things strategy and transformation related for small and medium businesses, and as ever it's all filmed in one take. Now today I want to talk about an interesting topic. It's a topic that concerns the different types of consultants that you may need to employ at some point in the life of your business. This is really triggered because I read an interesting article about this last week, and once someone explains it to you, it makes complete sense, but it's not always immediately apparent. So let me break it down. Put in very general terms, there are actually two types of consultant. Both are equally important and both can provide just as vital a service for your business, but you do need to ensure that you're employing the right type of consultant for the right job. The article I read defined the two types of consultant as being either specialist or generalist. The role of the specialist was far more easily defined. You are employing the expertise of a consultant to perform a specific task. An example of this would be perhaps employing a search and discovery consultant to optimize your website SEO, let's say. But the generalist, however, was quite different and harder to define. The generalist is likely to be a highly seasoned business professional with wide-ranging experience. And these consultants tend to flourish when a task is not so well defined, perhaps because you don't know exactly what the end state looks like yourself, but you know that you have an objective and you need to deliver on that successfully. Now, as a rule, these sorts of consultants should be experts in dealing with ambiguity and delivering successful outcomes from such situations. Also, these sorts of consultants should bring wide-ranging skills to your business and should also act as a trusted advisor, a confidant, and someone you can bounce ideas off, someone who can challenge your ideas and your thoughts and provide input based on the experience that they've gained from projects that they've worked on in the past. Now, a great example of where you could employ either type of consultant would be for a project, for project management purposes, but the point at which they enter the process and the role that they play will be markedly different. So imagine as your project, you've just acquired a new company and you want to integrate it into your business. What steps would you take? What are the key considerations? Well, according to the Harvard Business Review, 70% of all acquisitions fail to achieve their forecasted financial goals, and that's a really scary number. You know, as achieving your financial goals are what will drive your return on investment and will impact how quickly you pay back the cost of your acquisition. Now, if you've been involved in complex projects before and you're in a position to say to a consultant, here's a well thought out project plan with defined milestones and a clear endpoint, please manage this project for me, then you should hire a specialist. But if the conversation goes more along the lines of, we've just acquired a business and we need your help to oversee the integration and ensure that we hit our forecasted financial goals, then it's probably going to be a generalist consultant that you need. These sorts of consultants usually join a project at very early stages. So now you're seeking a person not only with project management skills, but also someone who's integrated acquisitions before. A consultant that will look at all aspects of the task and ensure that there is a successful outcome for your business. You're likely to need someone that will help you create the project plan, that sets the correct pace of the integration and ensures that you are covering all the bases and that will enable you to hit your forecasted financial goals. But these consultants should also deliver a whole lot more for your business. They should be someone with specific experience in the process of business integration that will also advise you on the critical integration activities, such as how to manage both internal and external communication. They will also advise on business systems integration and how to manage and integrate different business processes, for example. They should also have useful advice on how to best frame your commercials and also your new value proposition, because you need to be making the most of your new business acquisition. And then finally, they should also be able to advise you on some of the softer elements of the acquisition. So, such as how to manage the cultural change and guide you through any of the inevitable rough patches that arise when you bring two different business cultures together. Now, I know that my background makes me very much a generalist consultant, but I think it's important to spell out the difference between the two so you make the right decisions as to who to employ when the time comes. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope that was useful, and hopefully it was a useful overview of how different consultants can actually sort of achieve different goals. Have a great week, and I look forward to speaking again soon. Bye-bye.